Okay. Let's see. Everything's working. Hello, welcome to the stream. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can even hear this. I don't think you can. Um. No, wait. Yep. You can. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can. How loud is it? Decently loud. Turn that down. To like that. Okay. Alright, welcome to the stream. I know I'm maxing out my RPMs. What am I doing in the stream? That's my goal. Basically just talking about the New Year's, what my plan is for this next year, since I'm technically graduating also, so. I'm going to talk about my next projects that I am planning, mainly music-wise. Most of these projects are semi-ambitious for me. So it's gonna be something big. I want to make something big this year before I graduate, like a big project or just something cool that I want people to appreciate. I mean, I've made one like music video, though I'm not super proud of it. I want to get like actual real life footage, like from me that I can film. I don't. You can't see in the background. I don't know if you can see in the background, but I have a drone for me to film, and I want to. Oops, I lost traction. And I want to get into like this cinematography kind of stuff for my music. Nothing lyrical. It's just, you know how you get goosebumps when you see a movie? I get goosebumps with music and in movies. So probably like combining those somehow and me making my own will be extremely like useful. For this one watching me. Let me get up this ramp. But yeah, combining those skills like somehow, some way can help. Not help. Just allow me to show you some things. The heck? Saw something on my stream. Oops. Oopsie poopsies. Let me see. Have I seen anything? That was weird. Nope, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. So I guess the first thing I want to talk about today, is of course my music and what my plans are for that. I do want to up my development, probably try to start monetizing some of my music this upcoming year for 2023. I am going to be turning 18, so it will it will basically get me off to a good start just with my life. Stupid AI. I don't know what they're doing. So I'm gonna try down this way. But once I have an idea of what I'm gonna fully do, because I have some. So what I do for like before I make music is that I listen to a whole bunch of things for me to be inspired, and also of course it's a learning process for me. but I've been listening to a lot of Minecraft music, a lot of Moogs. I want to make like these analog synths with more of like a chill beat to them, just as like a basis for me to not a basis. I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, what I want to make this year. I want it to feel more vintage and more just free flowing, free spirited. And I'm also aiming for a more nostalgic feel for my songs that I'm gonna be releasing. That's why I'm listening to a lot of my older Minecraft music, because it has like a nostalgic feeling for me, and I feel like it may have a nostalgic feeling for my audience. So, me connecting, help trying to connect with my audience, especially with music, is a great step forward for me to become a better music producer. I don't know why they're just breaking out of nowhere. I rear-ended this dude because he... Stop! Go! Drive! Okay. Car behind me. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. But I also want to create a film using these analog kind of sounds. And also, what is happening? I just want to turn the AI off at this point. Yeah, connecting these analog sounds and this nostalgic feeling to some music videos will also help just progress me further into the field that I want to go. But not only do I want to produce like this nostalgic kind of music, I also want to produce something involving androids, so I can start using the I can just use, I don't know, Google Translate. Take Google Translate and use their text, or just some kind of text to speech. Use a text to speech to and put that into my music. I'm thinking of like, thinking of like Detroit Become Human, where basically AI is becoming sentient, and like where they basically need human rights. But this is producing an album where you can have like the feelings of AI, and like how they start to progress more sentient and coming to a point where they're breaking free from the system. And I am, oh my gosh, I just crashed. But me producing something like that I think it's gonna be really cool, gonna be really fun for me to do, and it would be awesome if I could learn to get some stock footage and animate some of that before I graduate, because my school uses like these like professional like they pay for these video editing softwares that have a whole bunch of stock footage on them, so I can use those to produce some music videos. My other music video, I think, what was it? Jupiter? I think it was Jupiter that I made. I used Space Engine for most of the footage. I did use some stock footage. That's why you can see like a difference between graphics, which I didn't really like. but these things are like I just want to improve on my cinematography and stuff. And they don't even have to be like motion pictures. They could just be like still extending still pictures, just going through and just yeah, try and make someone cry. At least that's my goal. My goal is to make someone cry. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can see me posting just some GarageBand recordings. Of these Minecraft-esque songs. But of course, as GarageBand, I do, once I have enough money, I would love to buy FL Studio. And once I get FL Studio, I can learn how to use it, of course. But I'll also expand my interest into it and into music, depending on where I'm at in the future. Probably, I'm gonna say, hopefully, by the end of next year, I can get it. I think there is an FL Studio demo which I can try. I tried producing something on that, but I would have to see how it works. And no, it's either FL Studio or it's Ableton. So either one of those I can use to start producing music in the future instead of using GarageBand. But I'm used to using my phone, so I would have to get used to use my computer. I do have LSCs, something like that. ALESIS. I have their software, which came with a keyboard, which is pretty cool. But I don't really have that many plugins, and I have to buy a whole bunch of plugins, so I don't feel like doing that. So, but once I get FL Studio, I can purchase a whole bunch of plugins. I mean, it's like really expensive. But maybe once I get monetized, I can start making probably like a cent from each video. And just try getting popularity, of course. But that takes time. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to be one of those people, you know, that like are in it for the popularity and not in it for the money. I'm in it because I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy using GarageBand in general, but I do want to have love to have these newer resources available to me for me to expand my interest into music. Also, yeah, I know I'm just driving around in BeamNG. I know it's crazy, right? But it's just something for me, something to do while I'm talking. You did not see me mess up like your shift. Okay, this car maxes out at 5 years. Okay, I almost start on my engine. You did not see that? Streaming wise for this next year, I just got started into streaming. I usually do it when I have the ability to, so I've been streaming a lot this past week because I've been on break. But once I get back into finishing up my senior year in high school, I won't be streaming nearly as much. Hopefully I will have some more free time on my hands, but I doubt it. Yeah, and probably just gaming streams. Once I get more used to FL Studio, if I do get it, I will start streaming that. and start making just start yeah just I probably need to start streaming on Twitch instead of streaming YouTube, and obviously I don't have anybody watching me, but it also gives me a place to talk to, and maybe in the future people look back on this. I don't know. I have no idea how this part of my life will turn out, or any part of my life will turn out. I am still a teenager, and I am still learning new things, and I understand that I have a lot ahead of me in life, and a lot for me to learn. But it is a learning process. Just trying new things, and I like trying new things. I like change. A lot of people don't like change. I'm one of the few that actually enjoy change. Probably, probably because I have a very, I don't know, creative mindset. And usually with creative mindsets, people like that explore a lot of new things. Also, the thumbnail for this video. I didn't know what to do. I literally went to what is it? Canva. Looked up one of the templates, edited it a little bit. I got people touching hands for no reason at all. Like there's no symbolism behind that. I am just screwing around with that. Really? Really? That Hirochi right there braked in the middle of a highway, made me get into an accident. But yeah, I have some big plans for this year, and some things I'm looking forward to. College, maybe military, I don't know. I'm at a crossroads right now, and which way I go would change the rest of my life, which is just pretty scary. Now that I'm not thinking about it, I'm only thinking about it that way, but that's true. Anyways, it's like 1:30 a.m. I'm just talking. It's kind of weird, but it's like a form of venting. Not really venting, just having something to talk to. It's like journaling. Just get my mind straight. Kind of, I mean, I'm breaking the fourth wall, but is there really a fourth wall when it comes to streaming? Only I guess RP. I'm not really RPing right now. Maybe I should start doing some of that. I don't know. I don't know if I should start doing some RPing. Streaming more games. I am currently working on my City Skylines stream. Building a city. I mean, I've been playing the game for years, but I've never really gotten into the detailing aspect. I just got into the joy of watching a city grow and just watching it expand. It's something. This is gonna be a shorter stream, of course, because I'm just talking and I don't have everything to talk about. I am just getting my mind straight. But my most ambitious thing about this year is going to be my music. And I'm partnering up with some friends that can do lyrics. I don't really know how to compose lyrics, but I can definitely learn. Maybe take some online classes in music theory. Learn some of that. I heard it's boring, but it's always useful, from what I've heard. Well, yeah, learning music theory will definitely improve. If you, again, if you follow me on Instagram, you definitely should. It's at so I have two different accounts. I have one where that's my main, which is at the legit Lord Farquaad, and my other one is at Farquaad Beats. Follow me on there. Um, but I post the majority of my music onto Farquaad Beats. I do very. I think I've probably twice I've uploaded music to my main, but it's just to get people to realize like, oh, it's a separate account, and you can always check out my bio too. But yeah, if you go onto my Instagram and onto Farquaad Beats, onto my music account, um, you can see in my recent songs, basically, what is it? Who You Are and What Will I Be and Without You. Actually, so what Will I Be and Without You are two songs that go hand in hand. So it basically, if you read them together, it's what will I be without you, or where will I be? What will I be? I don't know. It's either one of those two. I don't have the greatest memory even with my song names. But I've been trying to go for a more richer chord progression. Not Richard. Not Dick. But it adds a more, especially with the analog synths. So there was a new expansion to GarageBand where I think it's Watch the Sound. They have a lot of analog sounding synths, a lot of more square wave synths. I've been like lowering the attack on them, turning down the cutoff and all that stuff, and just making it sound more nostalgic and more Minecrafty. What I do wish is that I had a hand pan. I don't have a hand pan. If I had a hand pan, that would be awesome. I think it's in Sweden, the Minecraft song, the hand pan. I know I should really switch gears. There we go. But also, let's see something cool. You can do this. Yeah, they went fine for Glyph. Okay, let's go. But if I had a hand pen, I don't need a hand pen, but it's something that I would love to put into it. I do have a kalimba, but I'm horrible at playing. I need to practice it more. Kalimba is an interesting instrument, how it works. So each little... What are you doing? Why are you stopping? Hold on. It's a handheld instrument that usually wooden. If you've heard what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, yeah, it's a handheld instrument. It's wooden, but with the bars. So there's those little bars that come down, and that you can. Yes, I know I'm running people off the road. I don't care. It's not playing it seriously. I'm just screwing around. Yeah, it has these bars on it. So you have a middle bar, which is a C bar. Then the one to the right of it, which is a D. I think it's an E. Yeah, it's an E bar. The one to the left of it is a D bar. So if you play the one to the left and one in the middle together, it's gonna clash. But if you play the ones on the right that are right next to each other, it's not gonna clash. It's just a first and a third. I just stalled my engine. But it's an interesting sounding instrument. Actually, I can probably get it out right now. I don't know where it's at. Nah, maybe not. I could ramp that. I could totally ramp that. My brake pedal isn't the best. Which is more responsive. I can probably change it in the settings of this game. I will probably be streaming more driving sims since I did get a steering wheel. But yeah, I can probably start to show my face. It just depends on my background. I each gotta clear out my background. I have a chair. I have a chair behind me right now. But my body's hiding it. Usually with stuff on it. But I will start streaming more driving sims with the camera, and my City Skylines streams, I will probably start putting my camera back into it. I don't know why I stopped it. I just didn't really feel like showing my face, and just never brought it back. I actually had to re-put my camera back for this stream from when I was setting it up. What is cool about this wheel, it has a force feedback, and now it's turned a lot down. This game has really strong force feedback. Like, it's turned down a lot, and there's still a decent amount of feedback. Oh, my hood popped off. That's really bumpy. Okay. But those are my plans for the future and for YouTube mainly. And I think I'll just do it for this weird stream. I just feel like streaming and talking about the stuff. And just stuff that's on my mind. Thank you guys for watching. If you were listening and listening to this in the future, look forward to more driving streams. I will probably be playing American Truck Driving Simulator, Euro Truck Driving Simulator, and SnowRunner. I'm just playing BeamNG just because I need something in the background for me to be doing. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching.